no, he's going to hide in the corner when he's done.
Single mum Ashley and her children have called this home for 6 years. This is the kids' bedroom, filled with almost everything you'd expect. But there's one big thing missing.
It's just tough, isn't it? It's not the way that you want to live without carpets or flooring at all. When you have kids, you want to make it a home.
This house used to have carpets, but they were taken out before Ashley moved in. In the social rented sector, it's standard practice for housing providers to remove carpets before new tenants arrive, even if they're in good condition. This is often justified on hygiene, health and safety grounds. Tenants must then find and fit their own carpets at their own expense.
My daughter, she's old enough to have friends come over, and they're always asking her, oh, why don't you have carpet, or why don't you have flooring? It's quite embarrassing for her. This room in particular, I don't really mind about the other rooms, but this room in particular should be the safest space because it's the children's, where it's not. So, yeah, it does affect your day-to-day mental health as well.
Yeah, I'll open the gates for you. You drive down for about 1 minute.
In St Albans, Paya starts her day to the usual flurry of calls.
Gordon, hello!
And deliveries. In her own time and with her own money, Paya helps to source and fit carpets for some of those thousands of tenants who live without it.
Carpet offcuts, rugs. This was clean this morning, returned. That will go to a domestic violence home where they can just put something down straight away. Easy. This also was clean this morning. Look how beautiful that's come up. And that was to be thrown away. That was rescued from landfill.
I've just been transferred from the homeless department, so I've got nothing at the moment. So I'm literally...
While we're filming, Matthew arrives. He's just moved into social housing. Carpet in his home was also removed by the housing provider before he moved in. So Matthew, how's this going to help you then?
Do you know what? I haven't been able to stay one night in my new property yet because I haven't had any carpet. It's currently got all the furniture there waiting for me to stay in there. I couldn't stay in there yesterday after getting the furniture in there. And this is literally going to be a difference between me staying in my property tonight and not.
And have you got
Basically.
kids? I see a babysitter.
So yeah, so I've got a son that stays with me on weekends. I haven't been able to see him for a long time because I haven't had carpet, I haven't had any of this stuff available to me. I haven't had the funds for it, and it's just been a bit of a nightmare really. So this carpet is a lifesaver, it really is.
Oh God.
So where's this carpet going?
This is going to a lady who's got no flooring for her children.
This is how Paya sources some of her carpet. These carpets have been donated by Gordon, who is renovating his home. It would otherwise have been destined for landfill. While donations like these are desperately needed and gratefully received, Paya says it is nowhere near enough when so many tenants are moving into houses without proper flooring. So what's your message to social housing providers on fitting or keeping carpets?
If you go to void a property and the person before has left the carpet there, leave it in place. Everyone should have flooring in this country. It is freezing and the kids need safe environments. But say, for example, you haven't got a floor, it makes you a bit miserable. You'll go to the NHS, you might ask for antidepressants, you might hurt yourself on the floors. They're dangerous. That's NHS money, all from taking up flooring. There's a big spin-off. Social workers, health visitors, leave the flooring, leave the people happier. It's a no-brainer. You save money.
The carpet's then rolled up, packed up, to be taken for someone who needs it.
You don't have what your friends have around their houses. The stigma, the shame, the embarrassment.
Danny Beales is Labour MP for Uxbridge. Having been homeless for parts of his childhood, for him, poverty is personal.
A decent, good home can't just be bricks and mortar. It can't just be the walls and the roof. What we should mean by that, right, is the basics you need to live a decent standard of life, and that includes decent flooring.
In Wales, the Decent Homes Standard requires landlords to provide flooring in all homes. Danny would like to see the same in England.
I think the government are going to consult about that decent home standard, and I do hope that they hear this issue and they consider it deeply, and I'd like to see a lot more social tenancies come in a furnished condition.
There's a special van coming.
Back at Ashley's, a delivery arrives.
Hi, Ashley.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I bought some extra bits as well. They're filmed.
Paya and her team get to work, and within a few hours, carpet fitted for the first time in 6 years.
Wow. It's okay. Look at your carpet.
It feels so much better. if it was like a home. And less embarrassing now. I mean, it's not an embarrassment now, it's brilliant. I love it. I can't wait. You're a snow angel, a carpet angel.
Ashley and her children will now sleep in a safe and comfortable home. Hundreds of thousands still without carpet, however, will not. Will Tullis, ITV News.